Hi everybody, welcome back to Tekkit Legends with me, Sid, and here I am on top of what is my honking great big battery, and you can see there is a fair amount of power in there. There is what's that? Oh god, I can't even keep tabs on what that is. There is 665 million RF in this battery at the moment. It's 7% full. A total of 9 giga RF. Now you'll notice that I have added 2 more pipelines. These are not powered. Both of these need to be should be set to input things. Now Neil pointed out that the reason this is the actual power capacity of these power taps is based on the number of faces face acid. So 25,000 RF per tick, got 2 faces, which means that each face is doing 12,500. This is doing 37,500, and as he points out, that means that these should do, and you guessed it, 500,000 RF per tick. So we can output a hell of a lot of power. However, we have a problem, and the problem is simply this. Let me get some emerald kinesis pipes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Emerald, that's an emerald fluid pipe. Alright, let me try that again. Emerald. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've harvested the diamonds, which is why I've got a little bit more RF at the moment. These things can transfer a maximum of 2,560 RF per tick. This thing here can output thought I'd set one of those. Okay. This thing can output 50,000 RF per tick. Yeah. Notice the disparity. Now this is the most powerful power conduit I have in this game. There is nothing more powerful than this. So I can place that on there, and if I do the same, oops, this needs to be output as well. We need to set you to output. You are going to output 50,000 RF per tick, as are you, as are you, oops, as are you. And these, that will basically be 10,000, well, you've got a hell of a lot of RF in that stored already. Now let me go and grab some diamond kinesis pipes. Bang. So these things have a maximum power of 10,240 RF per tick. So what we're going to do is we are going to lump 4 of those together, and then we are going to come over here and we are going to take you out and those out. I want that lot out of the link. That's got power. It's fading down, but it doesn't matter, because we're going to bang that in there, and that is more than adequate to supply all of our RF needs down to this point here. However, we still have another issue, and that is what to do with the RF to EU. Now I want to replace all of this cable, oops, with did I just enable, there we go, all of this cable with all of this with this. Basically this is the glass fiber. It's the best cable there is, and we're going to want that anyway, so that will allow us then to run this through to the MFE. We're going to continue here with low voltage stuff, or should I? This is a good question. Do I want to go with HV and then transform this lot down to, this is a basic export upgrade. I don't think we've got the actual transformer upgrade on the extractor. That's one, but I think that will, so we would need to transform you down here from HV to MV. That might be the way forward, and then bring the HV over, maybe over here somewhere out the way, to run the HV stuff, which there's not a huge amount of HV stuff, but MFE, yeah, we need to think this through, don't we? Right. Let me. How are we doing over there anyway? 837 million RF. Let me just think this through a little bit. I'll be back. Alright, I think I know what we're doing. First things first, let's turn you on. Have you got any juice? You have. Good. And these are spinning up. So we're going to need an energy bridge, which we've got already upstairs. And we are going to need an RF consumer, which we've got already upstairs. But now, upstairs we have an MV producer, and what we actually want is an HV producer, which uses an HV consumer, which in turn uses an HV transformer and 4 gold, which in turn uses an MV transformer and 4 insulated heavy cables and some of this, and an energy crystal, which in turn requires a machine block and gold cable. Machine block is refined iron. I need 2 medium voltage transformers for starters, so we need 16 iron. Let me go and grab that. In fact, I have iron ingots. Oh, we've got it. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't need 2 then. 8. Does that not have a RF value then? It doesn't, surprisingly, even though it's just a standard craft. So, MV consumer, HV, we need a MV transformer, we need 2 times gold insulated cable. Have we got any 2 times gold insulated cable? That is the first question. I have lots of 2 times gold insulated cable. So we can take you, and we can make our medium voltage transformer. Bang and bang. Now, we are going to be going over here. And if I come in here, oops, and then down, oops, down like that. This is just too powerful, this bloody thing, isn't it? Did you? Okay, no, I think I just took out a lump of dirt then from there, didn't I? And probably from there as well. Excellent. So, that is carpenter's stairs. We're not going to worry too much about that. What we need to do is, we'll take that out for a second. We'll take that out for a second, and oh god, how do I do this? And that one out for a second. Gimme. Because what I need to do is I need to take the like that. That's an MV, so that will be transforming from HV down to MV eventually. And then we need some of that glass cable. Can we get the glass file? Did that have actually a oops, how do we make that? I don't think it was overly expensive. Fiber, there we go. Diamond, glass and things. It has no EMC unfortunately, so we need diamond, redstone and glass. Glass, redstone, diamond. Bang. Do this the quick way. Like you, we'll just make a bunch of this. That goes down. We're going to have redstone, redstone. We're going to stick diamonds in the middle. We're going to make 40 of those, and the rest of that can go straight back in the system. And then we can come over here, and we can go bump, 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 bump. We can take you out, and you out. Okay, let's not waste that. Waste not, want not. And then we can come under there and we can pop this in from here all the way down, and they should still now be getting juice. Happily they are. Excellent, but that's been transformed down. So when we upgrade this to an MFSU, we don't have to worry about these blowing up. These are all medium voltage machines, as far as I'm aware. The Mass Fab is a high voltage machine, which is a machine which takes 512 EU per tick. So that is all that done. Right, now let's have a look. No, what's it called? I want a consumer, don't I? And we want the HV consumer, which we're going to make. So we need some 4 times insulated HV cable. Pardon me, HV cable is just refined iron. Okay, refined. 3. That'll be enough. I don't think we need more. And then we need a rubber. And you are... no, not extreme voltage. God. Good God, no. That would be a little bit extreme, if you'll pardon the obvious pun there. Those and that. Okay. That's just a case of doing that then. Bang. Gives me 12 of those. And we can stick that back in. HV. Yep. Bang. And then we need a electronic circuit and an energy crystal. Energy crystal is diamond and redstone. Diamond and some redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, wasn't it? So that's our energy crystal. And the last thing we need is the chip set, which is copper cable, redstone, and refined iron. Have we got copper cable? I'll be very surprised if we haven't. I tend to make a lot of that because we just use so much of it. And some refined iron. Oops. I needed redstone anyway. 2 of. And that should be, I think, everything we need. Hang on. Let's have a look. Yeah, one of those. And that will give me an HV transformer. Then I need 4 gold. 4 gold, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we should be good to make the HV consumer, but we actually want a producer, so we'll do that. Right, armed with all of that, let me just get rid of you for now. We should be good to go up here. What time is it? Daytime? Daytime. Whoa, let me just turn that off. So it makes the world look very ugly. Well, we don't want it to look ugly. So if we go under here and pop these out. Oops, dear, that wasn't good. That is actually, that does want to come out, doesn't it? No, can I not? Can I just reach you? No, please. Yes, there. We should be able to run down. Let me just run down here and get that. That's the old cable up there, which is no longer required. I think that's all of it, isn't it? It is. Excellent. Let me block that off. Just to stop any unpleasantness coming through. Okay. Right, let's come. Oh God. Let's just try not to wiggle too much around in there. That was a huge overload of power there. I don't know what the hell's going on with that. That's doing something. Get rid of you. And let's just run back up here. And we are going to continue batting this lot out. Bat, 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 bat. Take that out. So you should be over here. RF consumer, bridge, and perfect. Well, almost perfect. Can we just, if I just temporarily pop you there and there, we can. I've not got any dirt at all. How very inconvenient. Gimme. Borrow you, thank you. Right, so that should then be all of that. And if we go back into the system now, The only problem is I need to make the MFE, don't I? Yeah, that was a slight miscalculation on my part. You are going to be in that mode and you're going to be outputting 100,000. That's the first thing. And you are going to be a RF consumer on top of there. To an energy bridge, which should be working, I believe. RF consumer. We don't need. Do we need a thingy? 0 of, yeah, maybe we do. Okay. So we are going to need to put one of you on, and then we can put an RF consumer on. That's right. You should be. To a HV producer rather than MV producer. There's no link. Let's just go with that for a moment. Now I can't link this in. This has got plenty of juice, but I can't link it in yet because if I do, we'll blow up the MFSU. I think we will anyway, and I don't want to blow that up particularly. You know, blowing things up often offends. Let me just pop that there, and we can let me stick a torch here just temporarily, and we'll stick that there and we'll quickly sleep. So we need to make the last thing, which is the MFE. MFSU, not the MFE. We've got an MFE. So an MFSU, which is the highest battery, uses Lapitron crystals, an MFE, an advanced circuit, and an advanced machine block. So we better get these done quickly. We need advanced alloy. We need carbon plate. So let us go and check what the state of play is. I mean, push comes to shove, actually. I've got 2 carbon plate. I've got advanced alloy. Haha, we're okay, I think. Iron, refined. Get you done. That's 8 of those. And we need 2 of those, and 2 of those gives us advanced machine block. We need an advanced circuit, which is a circuit plus some of those, so we need again refined iron, 1 of those. We need redstone, 1, 2. That was right, and it's glass, isn't it? I think at the top. Let's find out. If I remember this right. Oh no, it's not. It's copper. Copper cable. That's right. I knew I'd not remembered it right. It's 6 copper cable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, that should be that and that, and that will give us an electronic circuit. We need to do 2 glow, 2 lapis, 4 red. 2 glow, 2 lapis, 4 redstone, and that coupled with that and that with that gives us that. Then we need the Lapitron crystals, so we need 12 of these electronic circuits. Let me get those. Let me show these. So the Lapitron crystals are fairly straightforward. It's one of these energy crystals. That was diamonds and redstone, so we need 6 of those, some lapis, and then 12 of those. I'll pull that together. Be right. All right, we've got everything except one tiny little ingredient. This. Thank you. 1 MFE. That means these are going to run out of power very rapidly. But it doesn't matter because we are going to make the prince of all power systems, the MFSU. Now, where do we want? I can't really. Is a dot on one side, which is the output. Oh, hang on. Let me just try that. No, we need. Damn it! I need a new wrench, don't I? Wrench. What are you? You are bronze in a thingy. Okay. Give me some bronze. Make me a bronze thingy. And give me some bronze back. And what we're going to do is wrench that down. That should be right. The input, I think that's the right way around. I hope it is. Let me just double check. Because I tell you something, we don't want to blow this up if we can avoid it. HV transformer, where are you? EMFSU. Accepts current from any side except the one with the dot, which is the output. Okay, excellent. We got that the right way around then. That's very good. Makes a change. Hey, keep getting that little glitch there, which is interesting. And then in theory, we should be good then to bring the cable from you and connect you up. Why are you? Why are you not doing anything? Okay, tell you what, just go grab that again. Maybe just maybe what it really wants here is a bit of a diamond pipe action. Then maybe we want the RF consumer, then the energy bridge. That's better. And then the HV producer. And that appears to be working. And it's charging. This is kicking out 40,000 RF. Which means that that is definitely going up faster than that is going down, I think. How the hell do I get out of here? Okay, we'll do it this way for now. Excellent. So that should be that. We appear to have power here without it blowing up. This is going without blowing up. That's going to store 10 million EU. Yeah, 10 million EU. So that's going to go up steadily. And as I say, we didn't actually blow anything up, which is always, in my books, a good day. You will be surprised how many times I've blown these things up. More times than I've actually recorded playing Industrial Craft. Oh, I need some more birch. Give me, I keep on forgetting I've got that tablet on me as well, just for good measure. But give me some birch. Give me some birchy. A birchy, arriva da birchy. And then we're going to back these up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we are going to pop these in here. I've 6 of those, so I need 2 more. Let's have a look. Solar panel 1. How much do you cost? Oh, typical. Bloody typical. More than we've got. And night time is coming on us as well. Anyway, that brings us up to the point where we now have, well, we've now got enough to get a second solar panel for starters. So there's 6 and 7. Let me just very quickly sleep the night off, and we'll go and put the last panels on. And that should be our power plant done. Alright, over we go. So yeah, I've extended out. I made the space ready for these, and this should mean, yeah, you can see there we're getting plenty of juice going through, and then we've got the same on this side. So that that is stupid amounts of power. More power than anybody could ever want in a lifetime. Also, you'd think, fortunately we haven't got laser drills, so things, but that is definitely piling up. Let us go and check through here. I will tidy this up at some point. 1.9 giga RF, 21%. It is, that's kind of steadily going up, but that's fine. That's not being using anything from that section there. We have got some more outputs. We've got a couple here and we've got one here. Should we need them? I don't think we will, to be honest. So yeah, I mean, you know, what can I say? This is working as intended. Needs tidying. It's a mess. But what do we want to do with all this power? Well, I mentioned that there's several things. Let me have a look at the armor. So you've got quantum bodysuit, and there are several bits. And obviously, there's a nano suit. Nano suit is the first stage. You're going to take the quantum suit, which is going to take the body armor, and then I don't think we have any. Do we have any flight? And obviously there's a powered armor as well, and fluxed armor plating for good. There's so many armors, so many armors. I thought we had. We got the industrial craft jetpack, nuclear jetpack. Jesus. I thought there was a use for that though. Let me have a look. Yes, for make a nuclear jetpack. No, that's not what I thought. So we don't get flight with this one. In some industrial crafts there is a quantum, but they got the quantum armor. So if we have a look at the quantum armor, which is where we want to go, the quantum armor uses iridium plates. Iridium plates is iridium ore, and there is no recipe for iridium. And you probably noticed we ain't mined any. So we need to make a mass fabricator. A mass fabricator is going to cost a little bit. We're going to need a couple of these advanced machine blocks, so which means I need to make some more of this, and some more of these and some more of those. We're also going to need to come up with some way of getting scrap, not scarp, scrap. This stuff here, you make this in a recycler, and there's two. One, there's the recycler, which is the bog standard one. There's a compacting recycler, which is the medium voltage version. So guess where that's going. But we do need to supply it with stuff. And what stuff? Well, what can you recycle? You can, I think you can pretty much recycle almost anything. So we'll look at the solutions for that in a moment. But let me check how long I've been recording. I'm going to start pulling the stuff together for the recycler in the first instance, which is a compressor, which is so on and so forth. Yeah, compressor with some dirt, refined iron, and that compressor is stone, machine block, and electronic circuit. So get this together. Alright, we're at 28 minutes, so that puts us within realms of now. This thing, unfortunately, let me just finish this off. So we need to start off with, we need to make one of you. I'm going to take you. We're going to, hang on, we've got the compressor, which we're going to put refined iron. Let me just get this right. No, that's right. There we go. I knew there was a bit more to it. Bang, bang, bang. That goes in there. That's your recycler. I'm going to take a recycler, 7 pistons, and an advanced machine blocks will give us a compacting recycler, which is just the faster version. So that is that. We can take our, I think it's that one. We'll double check. We might be wrong. We also need to, let me just move this lot out of the way. Just into any old chest will do. So this chest needs to move, and it doesn't take too long, fortunately, when you just spam click everything across like so. Just trying to keep it in those 2 rows just makes it easier for me to spam click stuff around then. And get rid of you, get rid of you. You are 2 times gold insulated cable, excellent. So you are a medium voltage device, which is going there. Okay, and let me just again spam click a whole load of that stuff across there. That goes in there. Singularity compressor can go in here. That's obviously got power, but it's not up to speed. We need a lever. And we shall place you here for now. So that's up. That's speeding up, doing its thing. And if you stick something in there, it is going to start recycling, and it will make. There's a chance of scrap. So far, we have no scrap. It's not giving us scrap. I forgot what the chance of scrap is, but oh, there we go. There's some scrap. So we can take you, and that will be the scrap. However, I think this probably needs to go there. Of course, that now means that this has got 2 signal. Has this got a signal? Is that speeding up? Yes, it is. So that signal's going straight down. This one on the top powers these 3. If I put it on the top, oh god, this is not going to work very nicely, is it? Can you actually? I can place you here, can't I? That's better. Right, so then what we need to do is we need to feed this something. Don't know what, could be anything. Now, I happen to know that we do have a large amount over here. Well, let's have I've not looked at this while we've. I think how are we doing in here now? 120 buckets of BDNA, 670 buckets of honey. This is doing its thing still. The bees are producing faster than this thing can obviously hammer them down. So maybe, yeah. Let's just try. I want to. I don't know. Let's just try some royal jelly. I was thinking bees, but royal jelly we're not really using. Now we could use it. We can make honey with it. I think that's one of the uses. You can put it in there. You get a scented thing, add some honey. Obviously use it for various stuff like that. We can crate it. Now, question is. Yes, I can turn it into scrap. That is interesting. So the scrap is used as an accelerant for the MFSU, and as you can see, it's not a guaranteed thing. So, here's a question: do we want to B-space that over? Do we just want to hopper upgrade it and pump it in? But yeah. So the next thing we need to do is make the Mass Fab. We'll do that next episode, and hopefully we'll start getting some UU matter, and that will put us on progress for iridium. But we made some big changes. We've got a huge amount of power now, a huge amount of power generation, and we're only getting more, so that's good. But until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. And bye for now.